Hi everybody, welcome to this week ahead pick a card reading for the week of July 24th through 30th, 2023. So in case you're new to pick a card readings, the way it works is we've got three piles, pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. And so you're going to want to pick whichever pile you feel the most drawn to or whichever crystal you're the most drawn to. And there will be timestamps in the description and the comments below so you can jump to your reading. I'll quickly give you a close-up of the crystals. So for group 1, we have this gorgeous piece of green adventurine. It's really pretty and sparkly. For group 2, we have this rainbow obsidian teardrop. And for group 3, we have this lovely piece of rose quartz. Feel free to pause the video if you need more time to choose, and I'll see you in the reading. Group 1, week ahead, we have the spider, sacred spinner, and that's the Wheel of Fortune. Ooh, we have owl, keeper of the light, which is also the hermit. Stork, ace of feathers or ace of swords. Octopus, 8 of shells or 8 of cups. And balloon, 4 of feathers or 4 of swords. There's a lot about prioritizing yourself here. The 8 of Cups talks about walking away from something that isn't right for us. That combined with the Hermit, there's the obvious literal meaning of the word hermit, but there's also the Hermit speaks to gaining wisdom through reflection, and especially wisdom, like internally based wisdom. Ace of feathers, that's a new beginning, but especially new ideas, new clarity, mental beginnings, the start of an idea. And then 4 of feathers talking about rest. This looks like a week where the energy is very much encouraging you to turn inwards, to prioritize yourself, and to focus on what you need, on what your soul is telling you, what, again, from the Hermit, what that like internal light of knowing is. And with the Wheel of Fortune, because that's where I haven't really talked about that, it really says that like everything that's outside of you is outside of your control for this week. The random chance, the powers of the universe, they're going to do what they're going to do. And you're being called to focus on self-care, finding clarity, rest, and self-exploration. Let's grab your Lenormand cards. Group 1, week ahead. Group 1, week ahead. Group 1, week ahead. Group 1, week ahead. Got the snake, clover, and the mountain. The snake speaks to betrayal, as well as like something or someone hidden is malevolent, or at least unkind. Clover is luck, and the mountain is a challenge or an obstacle to be overcome. So seeing it like this, I think there is some form of betrayal or, you know, a bitchy friend talking about you, a coworker who's competing and maybe doing so in a slightly underhanded fashion. And I see this as relating to the Wheel of Fortune card, where this isn't something you have control over and trying to control, and especially because we've got the spider on the Wheel of Fortune and the snake here. So we've got two animals that bite and have venom. And what I'm seeing here is that the more you try and engage with whatever the situation is for you, the more you are likely to just get injured, the more likely you are to wind up getting bitten. The clover suggests a positive outcome to this, that you will be okay. And again, that luck element also ties in with the Wheel of Fortune, where luck, again, out of your control, but positive. And then the mountain with a challenge to be overcome. I'm guessing the situation will be challenging, but that you're able to overcome it. This also sort of suggests that going into the following week, you may have a lot of work to do. And I think that ties in with this Four of Swords and the need for rest and to focus on yourself for this week, because you're leading into a season of work and a lot of a need for your energy to be put into overcoming whatever this obstacle is. And so prioritizing your energy for what's important, and again, not wasting it on this situation. What I'm getting here is that you can't influence this for good. It will likely go in a way that works out in your favor, and the more you engage with it, the more likely you are to just, like I said already, get bitten. Let's grab you some Astro cards. Group 1, week ahead. Group 1, week ahead. Group 1, week ahead. We've got 9th house and faith. We've got Jupiter, abundance, and Aquarius, I know. So right away, I'm seeing faith and Jupiter, abundance. Jupiter is also luck, so it ties in again with that Wheel of Fortune. That clover. So luck is on your side this week, and you're being encouraged to have faith, to trust what you know. I wonder almost even if this energy, if the snake is somebody who's encouraging you to take their advice, where they're not somebody who really has your best interest at heart. And again, the more you get trapped in this, the worse off you are. So trusting yourself, trusting your, again, with the Hermit, trusting your inner wisdom, your knowledge, not being, oh, and that makes sense because the snake in the Lenormand can also, it comes from like the biblical mythological roots. So the snake can also speak to temptation. And with the Eight of Cups, there is this idea of something that looks good but isn't right for you. And so you're really being encouraged to trust what you know and not be seduced by this. Let's get you some self-care for the week. Group 1, self-care. Group 1, self-care. This one. Create art. Ooh. I love that, especially I feel like this is another piece connected to that inner wisdom, expressing yourself, listening to yourself, using your creativity in whatever form works for you, whatever medium you enjoy, to communicate with yourself and get out that internal wisdom. Thanks so much, Group 1. Group 2, week ahead, we've got Stork, which is the Ace of Feathers or the Ace of Swords reversed. We have Crab, Four of Shells or the Four of Cups reversed. Got Scarabeal, 10 of Branches or the 10 of Wands reversed. Got Coyote, the Trickster or the Fool. And Hummingbird, 6 of Branches or 6 of Wands. There's a really sharp sort of like first half and second half to your energy here. Group 2. There's the sense of, especially with the reversals, all three of these here together, there's the sense of missing something, being disappointed, feeling out of touch and unsatisfied, like there isn't enough, overwhelmed, too much on your plate. Just it's all too hard and too challenging, and like you don't know how to handle it. There's a lack of ideas on how to handle it. So I don't know what this situation is, but whatever it is, it's frustrating and feeling kind of crummy, especially given that there's like that first half and second half. I wonder if this week at work is a little challenging, frustrating, overwhelming, at least for some of you. And then there's this like stark new beginning with the Fool energy of, you know, the Fool is about that like leap of faith, childlike, innocent, you know, jumping into something new without any hesitation and without that sort of like baggage. And I'm seeing that once you hit this point, and maybe this is a creative breakthrough, that could be what this is for some of you, or yeah, at the beginning of the weekend for some of you, an ending of some shape or description here, and this new beginning. I'm really seeing that it frees up your energy and leads into this 6 of Wands, which is, you know, victory, triumph, success. I think this is a really, I'm seeing something especially with the with the 2 Wands cards. So that's fire energy, creativity. I'm seeing like writer's block or being stuck creatively, having a breakthrough. and creating something really beautiful. And it's very much what you wanted to create. And so I think there's also an energy of getting out of your head with the reversal of the sword, like the Ace of Swords here, where that's mental energy. It's like once you're able to get out of your head, you move past the emotional disappointment, the feeling of overwhelm and block, and into this blossoming energy. Let's grab you some Lenormand cards. Group 2, week ahead. Group 2, week ahead. Group 2, week ahead. Ooh, we have the stork. We have the garden. And we have the clouds. So I'm seeing further parallels here. The clouds. Yeah, the clouds talk about a passing storm. And the stork brings in something new. This is very much the Lenormand is associated with some like really traditional like imagery, European traditional imagery and symbolism. And so like the stork is associated with bringing babies, and that can also mean bringing in a new gift, a new idea, a new creative project. And I'm really noticing the way the clouds on the stork card are clearing to bring in the sun, and how much that mirrors the clouds clearing, the storm clearing, and opening this up. And then we've got the garden, which is about community and the public, as well as like bounty. And there's a positive, abundant energy to the garden. And so I'm really seeing here further mirroring of this, like so many of you are having, you're getting through a creative block. You're getting through this storm and coming out the other side and getting whatever this like new idea, this new project, this new artistic endeavor, whatever it is, coming through. And given that there's the garden here, I think at least for some of you, you need to get out of the house. And that makes a lot of sense with the Four of Cups, that you're feeling stuck, you're feeling overwhelmed, you're so focused in on like, it's almost like trying to beat your head against a wall to get through it. You need to get a change of scenery, talk to some other people, especially if like friends, have some fun, especially with the Fool, and that is what's going to lead you to this breakthrough and to this clarity. Okay, group 2. Get you some astro cards. North Node, life's purpose. Taurus, I have. And Jupiter return benefits. Ooh, yes, okay. So, first of all, Jupiter return benefits goes right along with the Six of Branches. This victory, this the Stork card as well. Whatever breakthrough you're having, whatever you're doing is bringing you through to some benefits, and these benefits are related to these benefits, this project, this whatever it is you're creating, whatever gift you're bringing through is related to your life's purpose. It also seems like it's going to bring through some abundance, whether that's monetary abundance. There's not a lot else here about monetary, so this may be bringing through like abundance of time and ease. Again, also related to the garden, so that has some energy of abundance. There is this real move towards feeling more grounded, more stable, and more nourished on the other side of whatever this challenge is. So this week for you is all about getting past this block and into the reward on the other side of it. And it's going to be very worthwhile. All right, group 2, let's get you a self-care card. Connect with your ancestors. Okay. So in addition to going out and getting a change of scenery, there's also a call to connect with your ancestors. This can also mean connecting with family, as well as if you're a person for whom connecting with, long past ancestors who like share your creative lineage. There's a sense of there's like some guidance and support available for you there. Thank you so much, group 2. All right, group 3, let's get your tarot cards. We have Scarab Beetle, 10 of Branches, or the 10 of Wands. Manatee, 6 of Shells, or the 6 of Cups. Rabbit, Moon Dreamer, or the Moon. Camel, Seeker of Branches, or Knight of Wands, because the Seekers in this deck are the Knights. And Leopard, Nurturer of Branches, or Queen of Wands. And reversed, I should have said that on both the Moon and the Queen of Wands are reversed. So I'm seeing there's a level of feeling overwhelmed with the 10 of Branches at the start of this week. But it's leading into this really sweet energy with the 6 of Cups. 6 of Cups really talks about fun and emotional nourishment. It's got a connection to childhood. It can also speak to like inner child work and connecting with your inner child through play. We've got the Moon reversed. So something that was hidden is coming to light, and that could be just getting new information, something like, a letter that you've been waiting on, an answer that you've been waiting on coming in, or that can be internal clarity, where there's something that you didn't have the answer. And now that you either got the answer from outside or have internally come to the clarity, that allows you to move forward with a fair bit more speed going into the latter half of the week. And so the Knight of Wands is a very, very fast, very courageous, very fiery energy. And so is the Queen of Wands. Well, the Queen of Wands is fiery and creative. It's less of a fast energy. I'm going to pull you guys a clarifier on the Queen of Wands. Okay. So we've got Monkey, Two of Fossils, which is also the Two of Pentacles. I was wondering why the Queen of Wands was reversed here, given what I was seeing. It's the Two of Pentacles. It's all about like balance. It's got, so it's kind of got like, it's juggling a lot, but it's juggling a lot in a way where you're in perfect balance. So I'm seeing a real contrast here from the Ten of Branches, where you're overwhelmed and it's too much, through at the beginning of the week, through to this ending energy of balance and holding the important things in perfect balance. And so I think this clarity and this like emotional nurturance, it's going to make a real difference and bring you into this ability to move forward with much better balance. Let's get some more information. Group 3. What is the energy for this group 3? Group 3 week ahead. Group 3. Group 3 week ahead. So we've got the book, we've got the birds, and we've got the clouds. So this is definitely new information. The book is all about learning and greater understanding. And so this, this brings in new information. This brings you greater clarity, but this isn't as like, this is not a fast, sudden thing. This is about learning. So this may even be about taking the time to go internally. I think this, with the Six of Cups and that inner child energy, this information is a lot about getting clear for yourself about what's important, so you know what it's worth to balance. The birds are a chatty energy, so there may be a lot of social interaction this week, a lot of talking with friends. That may also bring in some new information. The birds can sometimes represent gossip, but it can also just represent chatting and talking. And then with the clouds are all about, there's a transition, there's an ending of the storm and moving into the sun here. And so I think this is further confirmation that this is going to move you, this information you're going to gain, it's going to move you from this point of overwhelm to clarity, balance, and the ability to move forward. Group 3 week ahead. Group 3 week ahead. Group 3 week ahead. Group 3 week ahead. All right, let's get you some Astro cards. We've got Saturn, Truth. Here, I'm gonna pull this up here. We've got Void of Course, Moon, Missing. We've got Lunar Eclipse, Change. Ooh. So there was definitely something hidden from you, Group 3s. I'm even seeing like missing truth. And that missing truth leads to change. This This is a big energy. Whatever was hidden here, whatever you're gaining clarity on, whether that comes, I think for some of you, it may come from outside. From some of you, it may come from inside, or even literally from reading something in a book. But whatever this truth coming through, whatever this knowledge you're gaining, brings you out of this stuck, this like weird pause and the overwhelm, and creates a major change. Let's grab some self-care for you, group 3s. Connect with the earth. So what I'm seeing here is that you've been feeling very ungrounded and overwhelmed, which we already knew. And so until, this may even be what leads you to this clarity, but at least until you have the clarity, you're being encouraged to slow down, go outside, go sit under a tree or go for a walk, and really, really try and ground down into the earth. And that's going to be what helps you most with the overwhelm until you reach that clarity that gives you the ability to move forward. Thank you so much, group 3s.